Hello and welcome to another update about XRP. We take a look at the XRP chart here on the smaller time frame, and yeah, the price has reacted to Fibonacci support. We don't have a 5-wave move up yet from the low, but as I explained in the last few videos, XRP was approaching key levels, the previous swing lows, the ascending trend line, and Fibonacci micro support. So important levels to watch here. We have already a reaction, interesting engulfing green candle, which is not closed yet. However, still good reaction to Fibonacci support. It is deep enough to be considered wave C of B completed. As explained in my update to members earlier today, it would require a 5-wave move up now in wave 1 in yellow to really confirm that the next move up has started. That could be wave C, and that is wave C of even a larger A wave, which could then result in a corrective pullback in wave B before we go higher, or it is wave C of D in a triangle, which could result in a corrective pullback, but in wave E, which again is just labeling. Doesn't matter if it's, in practice it won't matter if it's a B wave or an E wave, not really, and we can go higher from there. Two scenarios. One is the yellow one, in which we've already bottomed in wave 4, but there's much more needed to confirm that. And the white count is this triangle pattern that I'm also tracking in parallel. The triangle I mentioned before, I like the triangle idea because while these triangles are extremely fragile, they often change. As long as they are, as long as the price is respecting triangle roadmap, we can just go with it because it indicates we're in a range. It's a range of indecision, but we can try to identify key levels within the range, at least here on the smaller time frame, to understand where there are potentials for reversals. And you might see it. I mean, this is so far only a 3-wave move up. That's why I said, look, I've got a roadmap here, but we can really only confirm that this B wave has bottomed down here should we get 5 waves up in wave 1 in yellow. And I have a wave 1, I have a wave 2, the third wave could still be unfolding, and then we get another 4-5. So that is what I'm tracking currently on the smaller time frame, these potential 5 waves up in wave 1 in yellow. And then the wave 2 pullback could be a setup. So we'll add support for wave 2, and it's too early to do that right now because we don't have a top in wave 1. So first of all, the focus will be on, okay, can we actually form the third wave? So probably a bit higher would be ideal. Then we get this 4th wave pullback and another rally in wave 5, and then we have 5 waves up. That would be a confirmation that wave B has bottomed and we've actually started the C wave up. In case you're wondering, where could that C wave take us? We can be more precise about that once we have wave 2 low in place. Then we can calculate a target for wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So at the moment, this would be based on a calculation or measurement of the initial move up. We can do that. It gives us a sort of just some levels to watch. So we take the length of that A wave with our Fib extension tool. We go to the low of the B wave, and $2.63 would be the 100% extension. $2.80, the 123.6 extension. These would be the next levels to watch. Maybe 291 if things go well, but it depends on how extended this is. First of all, let's get above next resistance. There are some previous swing highs around the $2.20, $2.30 mark. 221, 222, these previous ones. And then we'll see if the market can form 5 waves up. Should I see that at any point today, I'll provide an update in our members area for our gold members, but we'll see. There's a lot to prove. But if I see 5 waves up, we can add support for wave 2. That's what I try to say. Of course, we'll cover that in tomorrow's video here as well on YouTube. But this is still a triangle, okay? And all we've seen so far is a small reaction to Fibonacci micro support. So don't get too hyped about it yet. Some of you might have taken a position down here, but it's still fragile. It's still a 3-wave move up. And any break below $2.01, like the last swing low, will possibly lead to a test of the trend line, or that previous swing low from the 11th of March that's located around $1.89. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.